Hi, Ed here from Burton Waters Boat Sales in Lincoln. Welcome to another video. Today we're having a look at this Crownline 270. She's a 2006 build, 2007 model with a single mag 350 Mercruiser petrol engine. It's one of our stock boats, so just finished preparation in our workshops. As such, she's had a full power polish. You can see the GRP is really nice and shiny. Antifouled engine and drive service as well. Just a bit of a background with this boat in particular. We took it in part exchange against actually a brokerage boat. So the customer came along in order to facilitate him buying a new boat. We took this in part exchange against the boat we're selling on behalf of someone else. So it's not just our own stock boats we take in part exchange. We do brokerage boats as well. So just something to consider. Right, let's have a quick look on the outside. So obviously we've already seen the exterior. Nice. Obviously with the shine of the GRP. We've got the sunpad cushion on the bow there as well. So for nice sunny days, we can stand out, we can go in the river or out to sea and sit on the front and soak up the rays. Let's have a look at the stern. It's a nice, decent sized bathing platform. Got snap davits on the back there as well, so if you want to hook up a tender to it, you can do. Easy access onto it as well, so you can just stand on the side. So it's easy to stand on even if you were to jump on the side here or get access from the stern as well. So without further ado, let's go and have a look at the cockpit area. It's got a good specification, this Crownline 270, so we'll start off by looking at the cockpit area. Directly below our feet is synthetic seat decking. So that was fitted as standard. They just come with plain sort of GRP, which is non-slip, which we've mentioned before on the channel. It is great, but it doesn't really offer you any sort of distinction in terms of colour or anything like that. This teak is very hard wearing. It's synthetic as well, which means you're not cleaning it every 5 minutes and having to treat it. So it's a nice option to have. Just gives you a more nautical theme as well. We've taken the canopy off for purposes of the photos, which you'll see on the website. We've left the bimini on top, but the canopy is in really, really good condition. So it's just little things you notice when you go on board, really, like these sleeves around the sort of stainless poles as well, which when the side panels are on, that comes into direct contact with the perspex. So what you can have, if you don't have these protected, is the sort of damages the perspex. So to have that as a nice little feature, it sort of prolongs the life of the canopy really. But you've got the bimini section which extends all the way towards the back, and then this section on the front here. When you've taken it off in this sort of guise here, it doesn't take too long to take the canopy off, 5 or 10 minutes, you know, if that. And when you get nice weather, again, you can pull this across a couple of steps up, you're through onto the foredeck. Has got a sunpad cushion for the foredeck as well, which we'll cut to, so you can have a quick look at that. Over to the port side, sorry, you've got the seating area, so chaise long area. Moving a little bit further back here, wet bar, and tucked away quite neatly in this cupboard is cool box. Got the fixed radar arch, so if you want to fit any electronics or anything to that, you can do. This helm seat's quite nice. It's got I quite like the design features of it, actually, just having the individual backrest with the Crownline insignia on it. That's a nice touch. And then you've got a bolster seat here as well. So if we stand here, you've got a choice really. You can lean up against it as I'm doing. Then you can look over the windscreen if you want to stand up. If you want to sit down, it's fine. You can move this down into this position and sit quite nicely at the helm position as well. It's got everything you'd sort of want or need for sort of inland cruising, or if you want to do something a little bit more coastal. Prior to it being here, it was down on the south coast, sort of Plymouth way, so it's been used predominantly down there. But you've got a Raymarine Axiom chart plotter, VHF radio, trim tabs, throttles, nice. The four's nice to hand here as well, all your major switches and dials, and then Bowthruster as well. So that's not a cheap option to have. If it's your first boat and you're a little bit nervous about driving it, having a Bowthruster can really, really help and aid in your manoeuvrability. So just press it twice to turn it on, press it, and that will give complete control of the bow section, particularly when it's a little bit windy and you can have a little bit of movement in the bow. So to have control over that is a nice feature as well. Just moving back quickly as well, let's have a final look at the seating area at the back. So you've got a seat here, and then it does convert into more of a sunpad. So if you pull it up, it goes all the way back. When we do have nice weather, makes into a nice sunpad area. When you take the canopies off, like I said, it does takes the obstructions out. I mean, the canopy will sit quite nicely, and you can have that sort of back seat in place. When you do take it all off, it leaves a nice open space for sunpad cushions. Single engine is below there, so it's a Mercruiser Mag 350. So Fred will cut away now to the engine hatch opening, but that is an electrical engine hatch. So just a button on the dashboard here, and it will lift up, and that will open into your engine hatch. So if you want to do your daily checks, things on that nature, it's nice and easy to get access to. Right, let's go have a look at the terminal accommodation. So down in the accommodation area now, and it's pretty much what you'd expect for this sort of size of sports cruiser. The seating area is nicely appointed. You've got the U-shaped seating area finished in this vinyl fabric, which is nice actually because it's cleanable and you can just clean it really easily. It's not a sort of fabric or anything like that. It's a nice sort of vinyl fabric, so it's really easy, like I said, to clean. Up at the front there, you've got a flat screen TV, which you're spending a lot of time on the boat. People like to come down here and relax, watch TV, or whatever you want to do really. Over to the port side here, you've got your galley area. So it's just a electric hob. Has got a alcohol stove underneath as well, so it gives you a bit of a secondary device if you want to use your cooking facilities. Here, just open this up. This gives you a fridge for keeping all your beers and wine cold. Microwave up here as well, that's sort of inbuilt as well. And then in here, just some nice storage area really. Over to the left hand side is all your electrical panels as well, so that gives you all your details about your 240 power and also your 12 volt. So that's nicely simply laid out. Towards the aft section is your secondary sleeping area. It'll be up to you whether you want to use that potentially for sleeping as a permanent berth, when you want to use it for storage as it is now with some additional bits and pieces. It's up to you, choice is yours really. Over to the starboard side, just more storage back here. So that goes directly back. I don't know how well the camera can pick that up because it's obviously black inside, but it's quite deep back. If I put my hand here, a little bit of space really for odds and sods. Then over to the starboard side, manual toilet, goes to holding tank as well. So certainly gives you access to use it on inland waterways. Thank you for taking the time to watch this quick video of the Crownline 270 we have for sale, available to view 7 days a week here at Burton Waters Boat Sales in Lincoln. Please remember to like, subscribe. The link for the boat is in the description below, and we'll see you again for another video soon.